What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be checking out the Hooligan and 2.0 dance practice sketch that Bang 10 TV just put out on their channel. I'm freaking stoked to be watching this one because there's honestly some freaking crazy stuff that they do in both Hooligan and 2.0. And also, if you guys would like to, over this weekend, I'm going to be watching the Busan concert that they did, and we'll be putting that up over on our Patreon. So it should be up either Friday or Saturday of this week. If you want to watch that along with me, there's a link in the description below. And last thing is, we are actually going on tour, City of Sound, and there are links to our tickets in the comments. Saying all that stuff, if you're new to my channel, smash the sub button. Let's check this out together, freaking boom! And then hitting that play button, boop!
Okay, 각자 핸드쉐이크 하세요.
Dude, I love that Nike jacket that JK's got. That looks awesome. Jet! I like to see them just like having fun together again, you know?
느낌을 확실히 누구는 얘기하는 사람이 있고 확실히 죽일 거면 확실히 죽여야 될 것 같아서 내가 볼 때 이건 아니고 이거 뭔가 약간 이거 같으니까
근데 약간 이거랑 안 올리면 될 것 같아요.
그냥 뭔가 약간 이런 식으로 그렇지 그러니까 사이드로 할 거야 아니면 좀
약간 사이드, 약간 사이드.
약간
정면은
해보자. 그 자리 한번 가볼까요? 1절로 해볼게. 5, 6, 7, 8 쿵쿵 Watch this beat going on. 네, we pop. 좋아. 다시 2절.
I think one thing that's got to be kind of wild about this whole thing too is like they're probably rehearsing in front of a big mirror, right? Or something along those lines. And like J-Hope being the like dance, like, I don't know, organizer. I don't know exactly what this would be called. Like if he's the main choreographer or like leader or something like that. I'm not exactly positive what his title would be considered, but like the way that he's got to be not only watching himself, but also everybody else and saying like, hey, who needs work here? You know, I don't know. That's got to be really difficult.
Make it unforgettable. 쿵쿵 watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a hooligan. Ha 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 hooligan.
Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a hooligan.
They're so tight already. Jeez, dude. Good God.
Watch this beat going hooligan.
Oh, they get to watch each other back. Okay, this makes a lot more sense then. It's so cool to be able to see the behind the scenes, like how they actually put these things together.
내가 볼 때 우리는 어느 정도 준비된 것 같아. 이제 댄서분들이랑 같이 하면서 자리 맞추고. 오케이.
우리 서비 좀 맞추고 하면 좋지 않을까?
사이드 맞추고 하자. 하자. 5, 6, 7, 8 쿵쿵 Watch this.
They are like so locked in whenever they start, dude. Good God.
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. 나는 그랬으면 좋겠는데. 다시 어때요? 그러니까 이렇게 주는 게 나아요? 아니면은 hooligan. 나 2번. 그냥 2번으로 한번 다 해. 그러니까 뭔가 뚝뚝이 아니라 그냥.
This is so wild to watch this for me because, to be honest, like, I mean, I've been in so many band practices, so this has that familiar feel of like a band practice, but it's also so different, you know? I don't know. It's like I never would be watching something like this if not for BTS, and I found like such a new appreciation for choreography in general after getting into BTS and just being like, dude, they're so tight with what they're doing, and like it's really cool to find a whole new discipline in life that I've never really thought about, you know, or never really cared to actually look into, to respect it for what it is. And I think this is so cool, man.
그냥 일자로.
근데 원래는 약간 다들 약간
탁. 그래서 그 치는 거를 이렇게
한번 없애볼까요? 여기서?
여기 이렇게 해보자. Shot below that shot is cool. hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. 어때요?
좋아요.
네.
이거 근데 이거는 어떻게 할 거예요? 여기.
여기
아예 눈쪽으로. 여기 아예 눈쪽으로 맞춰.
전투력 측정기.
이게 렌즈.
Power level scanner. Oh, is he trying to say like some Dragon Ball Z stuff right there?
hooligan. 반짝이로.
이렇게? 홀리게.
요거부터
그냥 다 반짝해 그냥.
홀리게.
Did they keep that hooligan thing with like the hand stuff? Because I don't know that they do. Do they still have that? I don't remember if they do or not. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat a lot. I've got like some kind of allergies.
자, 우리 갑시다. 자, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Doing it totally quiet. Oh my god.
형 밥 먹으러 가.
That is crazy.
저부터 5.
It's like, did you get this water? You look like wasabi. He kind of does, dude. Yeah.
그냥 가도 되지 않아요?
What are they doing?
오케이 남지 파트. 7, 8.
He looks like a straight up dude. He looks so awesome right there. Oh my god.
Watch this beat going hooligan. 그 뒤에서 무너져서 무너진 다음에 이동할 때는 좀
That
이렇게
looks so cool.
가긴 해야 되는 상관없어.
무너졌을 때 멤버분들이 딱 서 계셨으면 좋겠는데
그냥 그 나가는 입구 자리에 쓸 필요는 없는 거잖아요.
네, 맞아요.
오케이. 그런데
돌아서 말하는 거지.
약간 이렇게 쭉 빠져서.
Yes.
오케이.
가볼까 처음부터 음악.
He's so freaking cool looking.
We pop out, we acting a hooligan.
All the people, all the feed students.
Watch this beat go, we hooligan. Why this bass looks like it's so rude. Dropping lower than dropping screw.
블랙 계열의 옷을 좀 입어주시는 게 좋은데 안 보여가지고. 숙여서 가는 게 조금 급하더라도 여기선 단체 그림을 한번 맞춰주는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 아니면은 전체
내가 뛰지 않으면 이거 못 가는 정도라서.
거기를 좀 붙어주면 어떨까?
What is he wearing? What the heck is that?
Boom boom watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out we acting a hooligan. 괜찮아? 지금 괜찮은데? 여유롭은데? 그 괜찮지? 윤기 씨 괜찮으시죠? 이렇게 왔으면 될 것 같은데? 네. 좀 붙어 있는 걸로 시작을 할 때 댄서가 붙어 있고 쿵쿵 하면서 앞으로 나오는 걸로. 1절.
고생했습니다.
I freaking love the little hats. Oh my god, we got a beanie and then what is he wearing, dude?
Hey.
Look at how freaking swole the guy is right there. Like, look. Dude to the left, holy crap. Or maybe it's a shirt, I don't know, but he looks jacked. Jeez.
시작할 때 애초에 딱 붙어가지고 시작하는 걸로. 5, 6, 7, 8, 쿵쿵. Watch this beat going hooligan. We pop out, we acting a hooligan.
Ah, that's cool. They come out of the crowd whenever they say we pop out.
Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan. Why these baselines laughing so rude? Dropping lower than dropping through. Ha 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 ha. Hooligan. Watch this beat going hooligan.
They're so meticulous about what they're doing, and I love this. I love seeing this.
제가 계속 항상 이렇게 하니까
네, 맞아요.
뭐야 우리가
계속 겹쳐가지고.
Lower than dropping through. 할 때 우리
아니면
우리가 좀 더 빨리 나오게 해야겠다.
좀 더. 아니면 지금도 턴이
그런가?
있는데
정국이가 뒤로 가는 게 어때?
뭐 상관없어요. 정국이가 뒤로.
네. 그래서 그냥 홉시가 제일 앞으로 지나가.
아 오케이. 다시.
보자. Everybody just like all the backup dancers just dead on the ground back there. Ah, okay. I've been wondering about that. Like, what are they actually looking at? Because I didn't know if it was going to be like a music video that they were watching or if it's them that they're watching. That's so good that they're able to actually like watch that back like that. How freaking professional. This is such a well-oiled machine at this point. Good God, that's awesome. And I feel like a lot of artists, like bands, can take a lot of influence from something like this. Like if, for instance, like a full group band, like bands that have guitar, bass, drums, vocals, piano, whatever, everything that you've got, you could start plugging stuff into some type of like, I don't know, direct recording thing. Film yourself practicing and having full dress rehearsal practices where you're like playing like there's people in front of you. You guys can listen back to what everybody's doing and then also having like, I don't know, visuals as well too, and be like, hey, you're not really doing anything right here. Maybe you could do this. You know what I mean? Like there's so much that you could take from how they're doing this right now and apply it to full concerts. And I'm sure probably big bands out there do that, but I know for a fact there's a ton of local groups that aren't doing this. And I feel like even doing something remotely close to that would help elevate their music and their performance so much. It would like make them tighter as a group, but then also like really visually you could see what you're doing or what you're lacking in doing, you know what I mean? And then you could find places that you could start doing more stuff. Also musically, you can find where you need to tighten up, like maybe your guitar riff's a little sloppy or your drum beat's a little off or your voice is a little pitchy. You can fix those things if you really watch it back like this. This is like such an eye-opening thing, man. I love this. This is so freaking cool. Dude, and also just like learning different dance styles that they're actually doing just from watching like Hope on the Street and stuff. So cool. That is so cool. Woo. I love the way they do. Woo. This is cool.
You know how 하와 우리는 하와 바로 전원다.
You know how.
네 명, 5명.
You know.
아니 그치. You know 하와.
네.
그냥 이렇게 앉아있으면 돼요.
네 갈게요.
근데 이게 약간 대각선입니다. 이렇게 다운이.
상황이요.
한쪽으로.
갈게.
이거 45도 맞아?
5, 6, 7, 8, stop. Right. You know how.
아니 두더지.
다시 갈게요.
It's like whack-a-mole.
다시 갈게. 와, hey, you know how. 맞아.
There's so much going on right now. It's got to be somewhat chaotic, but
진짜 몸이 안 따라간다.
근데 알죠? 우리 옛날에 이럴 때 새벽 4시까지 그냥 들 때까지 한 거.
그때는 안 먹어.
이거보다 더 빡셌죠? 자, 틀게요.
dude, the punch and him going under it, their footwork is insane.
힘들어요. 신경을 꽉.
It is awesome.
아, 탄수화물 좀 먹어야 되겠다 내일.
힘들어? 일어나.
You know it gets serious when everybody takes their hat off. They're like, nah, it's getting in the way. V is taking his whole shirt off. Damn.
나중에 여유 생겨도 뭔가 이것보다는
이게
이게 좀 더 그림 이쁘지 않을까?
아니 이렇게 크로스하지 말고.
집중해서 내일 딱 그 내 파트부터 구성 맞춰가지고 하는 걸로.
같이 하면서 외우는 게 오히려 리얼하게 해도 돼요.
이렇게 가지 말고 좀 약간 요렇게 가서 이렇게.
가볼게요 여기부터. 자리 여기다. 6, 7, 불을 붙여 brand new. 붙여 brand new 팜팜. 붙여
팜팜.
brand new. 해. You know how we do. 이거 근데 이동 타이밍이 뭐예요?
You know how we
뚱뚱 이거지.
근데 그 뚱뚱뚱이 그 전부터
그 나와가지고.
좀 애매하게 들리긴 하던데 나는.
근데 우리는 그 동작으로 임팩트를 줬을 때 들리긴 했어서
그러면은 다 같이 좀 세게 후리고 간다.
You know do에 확실히 주면
You know how we do do 딴 이거지.
딴.
6, 7 You know how we do do 파
Dang, the way they came together on that is so cool. Oh, God, it's clean, dude.
마지막도 맞추기 하겠다. 불을 붙여라. 있는 게 네, 따 정도만. 왜 이게 없으니까 그냥
뒤에 거랑 똑같아.
네 이렇게 되는 것 같아서 따 이거 해줘야지 더 맛있을 것 같아. 네, 연습 많이 해봅시다 이거.
오케이 한 번 더.
아니야
아니야.
여기서 끝납시다.
아니야.
막판?
아니야.
막판?
아니야.
He's like, once more. Dude, there's no way I could do any of this stuff, man. I'm like watching them do it and like people, I don't know, man. It's just crazy to see that. Maybe the stepping things they could maybe do. I wonder how many people actually learn the dance from watching the dance practices, you know?
You know how we do. 이때 엄청 붙는 걸로. 완전 You know how we do. 자, you know how we do. 그다음
Ja.
남진이 그냥 약간 뒷걸음질 친다?
야, 저기 생각만 해야 될것 같아.
이 정도 될것 같아. 한번 해볼게. 다 같이 해볼게. 여기 해볼게. 5, 6, 7, 8. 야, 따단. 그치. 남진이 오늘 죽이니까 나빠.
그렇지.
God.
내가 원하는 게 이거 손 맞춰보자 손.
That looks so cool. Yeah, pretty freaking awesome. See, watching it like that as a group together, they can be like, Suga, since he's on screen right there. You'd be like, dude, you're like stepping a little further out than you need to or something like that. Scoot it in a little bit. And he could see that of himself and just be like, yeah, I need to scoot this in. But like being able to play it back directly after you've done it or whatever is such a good and like vital thing to practicing. Like even whenever I'm practicing guitar, a lot of the times I will record myself practicing, just plug it directly into my interface and just play into Logic or something like that. And that way I can hear myself and where I'm screwing up. It's a very good idea to record yourself when you're, at least if you've got like, not necessarily just jamming out if you're playing guitar or you're playing drums or something like that, but like if you're trying to nail a song and you've got it down pretty close, record yourself playing it. Or if you're singing and you think you're good and close to singing perfectly on it, record yourself and just be able to hear back, because like playing it in real time, you might overlook a lot of stuff. But I could only imagine for like dancing, it's got to be even more, man. It's got to be even harder. You can't see maybe what your hands are doing when you're doing stuff with your feet, you know?
잘하네 멋있다.
없이.
J-Hope looks like a conductor over there.
이거 필요 없어. 그냥 빵빵빵 이렇게 하면 돼.
근데 나 생각해보면 나도 있는 것 같긴 하다. 아니 그러니까 몇 명은 있고 몇 명은 없는데 이게
약간 바우스 타면서 느낌 들려서.
그러니까 그런 거 아니야?
바우스 우우우
이게 리듬 타다 보니까
나도 있는 걸 했었던 거.
그럼 우린 정리하자. 없는 걸로. 없는 걸로. 그게 깔끔해.
따따따따 빵빵빵 이렇게. 오케이 5, 6 you know how we 이렇게 할게요. 5, 6 you know how we do 딴딴딴 이거 다시 이걸 좀 맞춰봅시다. 우리 손이 여기까지 가면 안 될 것 같아. 네. 여기에서 놀아야 될 것 같은데.
이제 여기서 어깨 하고.
They're so meticulous about everything like that with your hands. Shouldn't be up so high. Keep them down.
5, 6 you know how I do.
It does look a little cooler that way. And then it's cool to see too, because like I feel like the things that I am obsessed with when they do a cool choreography thing, like the things I'm obsessed with, it's like they're like, oh yeah, this would be cool, and then they just do it really perfectly. But then like little things like how high you should keep your hands and stuff like that, they're like very meticulous about those things. I'm saying like that to them looks like this is the easier part for them, you know?
여기저기 또 한 번 일 냈네 10 out of 10 잊어버린 모습 배품.
It's so cool looking. That stuff looks like it's the craziest thing ever. This is so like insightful to watch this.
살짝 뒤로 갔다. 이거보다는 살짝 뒤로.
원래 하던 거랑 그 안 하던 사이면 될 것 같아. 받는 거 사이.
Put up brand new, put up brand new. Yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do.
No, I freaking love it, dude. It's so hype.
Put up brand new, put up brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do.
It's gotta be so difficult too. Like, y'all see what JK's wearing in this? Like, look at his the size of his boots and stuff like that, and how baggy his pants are. But I feel like there's like this part of me, right? Like anytime I ever, I run like every single day. I run and work out every single day, right? And there's this weird part of myself that like if I'm wearing boots or something like that, I run in running shoes primarily, right? Like most of the time I run in running shoes. But if I ever get the urge to run, and I'm like wearing pants, like actual jeans or whatever, and also boots, I'm like, well, if you can't do it in jeans and boots, why are you doing it in the first place? And then I'll just run anyways in full on like not running clothes. You know what I mean? Not running clothes, not running shoes and any of that stuff. And then I like just challenge myself to run. So I'm curious if like the reason that, I mean, obviously he knew he had dance practice that day. Maybe it's because he's like, I'm going to be wearing this on stage, or I might wear this or something like that. So I need to learn how to do these dance moves wearing that. I honestly can't remember exactly what he was wearing during the music video of this, but it makes sense to like wear what you're going to be wearing whenever you're on stage or something similar to it. So I think it's really cool. And man, again, I know I kind of nerd out to this stuff a little bit, but I think it's so cool. Like, let me know if you guys have ever been in a band or had any type of band practice type stuff, and seeing somebody at this level doing this type of, this is what I'm going to consider their band practice. So watching somebody actually doing something like this at that level is really freaking insightful, and just how much you can improve just your practicing. You can improve your practicing tremendously, even if you do nothing like that. If you've got your phone, if you've got a freaking cell phone, you could record yourself practicing. If you practice, let's just take guitar, right? You could learn better of what you need to improve on just by filming yourself. And if you're working on BTS dances, like maybe you're out there and you're learning how to do the exact choreography, filming yourself is going to be your best friend, which I'm sure a lot of people already know that, but just like, I don't know. I think it's so insightful to be able to watch back exactly how they're practicing and then exactly how they're watching back what they've done. And I would really like to hear those conversations where they are watching their stuff, like they're watching their own practice and be making those critiques, and like how exactly they're correcting those things and how they go about doing that. Those conversations got to be kind of awkward. And I was thinking something else. Maybe not awkward. They don't have to be awkward, but they like, that's something that it might be like, somebody's having a hard time with a move or something like that, and they need to be corrected, or they need to be able to like be told like, hey, it doesn't look right. How do they have those conversations? I'm curious about that. But another thing I was thinking about as well too is like does J-Hope actually get this choreography way before everything else? Because he seems like he has just a great general, like a broader understanding of exactly what they're doing, more so than the rest of the band. And obviously it's because he's like kind of directing their practices and stuff. But there's that. And then the second thing is, I really feel like with their practicing now, like they've done this so much that they have to have like some kind of a system where, I mean, like with 7 people really being like, all right, let's do it again. There's got to be like a system for like, not everybody can talk right now. You know what I mean? Or like there's got to be some kind of hierarchy in practicing. And I'm really curious how they set that up exactly as well too. But either way, thank y'all for hanging out with me on this one. I freaking love watching these, and it's really cool to come away from something like this and feel like I've learned something, and hopefully you guys have too. But either way, thank y'all very much. I hope you're having a blessed one. If you guys do want to check out any of our stuff, I've been doing track breakdowns where I'm like breaking apart the songs and actually listen to like the guitar and vocals and all that stuff. If y'all ever want to check those out, know that I'm doing them early access over on the Patreon, and then we're doing them over on YouTube as well too later on. But either way, love y'all to death. If you need anything at all, message me, and I will catch y'all then. Freaking toodles. Bye.